In the 21st century, with the rapid development of information technology, international businesses rely increasingly on corporate IT networks and their connection with the global internet as the backbone of their sales, sourcing, operating, and financial systems. However, the convenience of global connectivity comes at a cost. Cyber attacks or breaches of information security appear to be increasing in frequency.
Hello, citizens of the world. We are anonymous.
Investigations into the stock price impact of cyber attacks show that identified target firms suffer losses of 1% to 5% in the days after an attack. For the average New York Stock Exchange Corporation, price drops of these magnitudes translate into shareholder losses of between $50 million and $200 million. Several computer security consulting firms produce estimates of total worldwide losses attributable to virus and worm attacks and to hostile digital acts in general. The 2003 loss estimates by these firms range from $13 billion to $226 billion. So internet security and cyber attacks significantly affect international business in the world. America is the biggest developed country, and its economy has intimate relation with international business, and American companies have been frequent targets of cyber attacks during the past years, and the frequency of these attacks is increasing. Let's see the numbers below. 9 reported incidents in 2009, 41 reported incidents in 2010. 198 reported incidents in 2011. The targets of attacks include energy sector, water treatment facility, and nuclear facility. On 27 September this year, a cyber attack happened in Citigroup, JP Morgan Chase, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, US Bancorp, and PNC. Potentially millions of customers of those banks found themselves blocked from banking online. Citibank has confirmed hackers accessed the data about 200,000 bank holders, including their email address and account numbers.
There is an elevated level of threat. The threat is now high.
Sources tell ABC News it's a denial of service attack, where hackers from the Middle East have secretly commandeered thousands of computers worldwide. Those computers, or zombies, have overwhelmed bank websites with a barrage of electronic traffic. Different banks have been targeted on different days. We tried for 3 hours to get on PNC's website, but we couldn't get through.
Even though hackers have not been able to steal any money during these attacks, authorities say they fear the next generation of wide-scale cyber assaults could be more devastating. In a number of those cases, the hackers stole employee login credentials and then wired themselves between $400,000 and $900,000. Sources told ABC News that the US government was actively working to locate and disrupt the massive attacks.
It started here, spread to here, then here, and here. Cybercriminals target the rich in Europe, then move on to North and South America. Siphoning of millions from corporate bank accounts at various financial institutions and banks.
This attack, we believe, is still continuing. It's access to the log files that gives us the information that we're looking for. So we are forensically detecting as we speak.
It's unlike the standard spy and Zeus attacks that typically feature manual interventions. They have discovered at least a dozen groups now using server-side components and heavy automation. The fraudster objective in these attacks is to siphon large amounts from high-balance accounts. So far, £48 million has been stolen. That figure comes from the analysis from 60 servers. The attacks are continuing and estimated could result in a loss of £1.6 billion. To avoid detection, the servers switch fast. In one instance, automatic theft systems shifted from Russia to Arizona to Brazil, California, and then Ohio. Number of land attacks in Syria, Lebanon, Israel, Egypt, Sudan, and Saudi Arabia. Russia's security firm Kaspersky Labs told the BBC they believe that malware known as Flame have been cooperating since August 2010. They describe the Flame as one of the most complex threats ever discovered. This new threat appears not to cause physical damage, but to collect huge amounts of sensitive information. Once the system is affected, Flame begins a complex set of operations, including sniffing the network traffic, taking screenshots, recording audio conversations, intercepting the keyboard, and so on. So far, more than 600 specific targets have been hit, ranging from individuals, businesses, academic institutions, and government systems.
As we have shown, cyber attack is affected the global economy. The most important thing is you should know what you can do to protect yourself from that.